Eh? Look at that. Look at this. I think I know what this is. Just came back from Michael Todd. Wow. I feel like I'm Smeagol in The Lord of the Rings, and my precious has just returned to me. This is, to me, this is one of the best things you can hold on to in the sport arm wrestling, right here. The Legacy Hammer. So I'll talk a little bit about this beauty. Oh, does this ever feel good to be home? Yeah. Ooh, it's back. I love what Michael did to it. Legacy. The idea is not to live forever, but to create something that will. So awesome. So awesome. So, let me just talk just a little bit about this thing. So, this thing got created in 2017. That's why it's got this WAL sticker on it. Well, not sticker. That's some laser print, I think. When the WAL was created, every year it grew. 2014 we had the finals in beginning of 2015. WL came out with a bang. You know, big tournaments, big money. The UAL and WL were going back and forth for a bit, but the WL really emerged as the premier league in North America. 2015, tournaments, big money. 2016 just kept right on rolling. And 2017 was going to be the biggest year ever. 2017, there were people coming to that world level showdown that had qualified from the far corners of the earth. And to me, the vision that we had from the beginning all the way till 2017 was this idea that we would be able to get the absolute best, everyone funneling into one place. That was the dream. And yeah, so we got derailed in 2017, and that's when we created the Legacy Hammer. We just created it. Actually, this hammer was one of my hammers that I won. I said, from now on, I'll bring this hammer to the 2017 finals. If anybody beats me, they can have it. I'll put the names on it. So I feel like the WAL is what created this dream of the best coming together. So that's why when I got it made, the first name that I put on there was Marcio Barbosa. 2014, he's the first guy to have won it. Then John Brzezinski won it in 2015, and this is a right-hand hammer. And then I won it in 2015. Michael Todd took it from me in 2018, and now I have it back. So I get to put my name back on here. I'm the first person to hold on to this thing twice. So the Legacy Hammer can be lost when someone has a super match, or if they choose to enter a tournament as well. Like if I choose to go to the Worlds, whatever, if I choose to go to a tournament and I'm like, yeah, Legacy Hammer is up for grabs on this one, there it is. It's ready to go. So as the Legacy Hammer holder, you hold some responsibility. And I believe that responsibility is to, in some way, make this thing better than when you got it. I think, that's a good thing to do. Michael absolutely did that. This is so cool what he did. I'll have to think of something to spice this thing up a little bit. And it's your responsibility to bring it to its rightful owner. So what that means is you're supposed to make sure that this hammer goes to and has the opportunity to be in the hands of who you believe is the greatest arm wrestler on the planet. So I think that this thing comes back to me at the perfect time. 28th of May, I really knocked it out of the park. Was probably the best day of competition of my entire life. Everything came together really well. I've rested for a good month and a bit. I really haven't done much. I've done some very low level practicing. I've done a lot of rehab, nothing crazy. And I now feel like it's time for me to turn the ship around and to start training hard again. Perfect time now that I have this thing again. So I want to get this to Levon. I do. When? I think it'll be this winter, potentially March, potentially November, potentially sometime in between there. But I think that Levon, I think he's pulling Dave. If Dave beats him, Dave, come get it. Or I'll come to you, whatever. But I think, if I can predict the future a little bit, I'll make the assumption and say Levon still wins. Sorry, Dave, I hope you crush. I really do. And then I don't know if Levon is going to be involved in any further top 8 this year. I'm still not really sure how that's going to go, or if there's going to be a Nemiroff in December or something that he'll have some kind of a mandatory, attendance to, which would mean I'd give him a few months or whatever to, he's good. So I'm thinking March. I don't know. It's fine for me. Let me have a good, solid build-up, table time, all the things I got to do. Being 46, for me, I'll tell you, I don't really live on that level like I did in 2008 to 2012 or 13. For me, it's more I can put things together and I can show up, but I can get beat down. Like right now, I feel like I'll give it to anybody. I'll give this thing to just about anybody right now. But I'd like to have the opportunity to give it to Levon. Anyways, I hope that in time, like in 50 years, that this thing has just got such a great history stamped on it, and maybe it will not look like this in that time either. Maybe it'll be built up into something different. Like I say, every guy who touches it and try and make an improvement to it, make it even cooler, make it worthy. Anyways, thanks, Michael. You made me a better arm wrestler by touching this thing. So I'll try and do the same for the next guy. Level up.